Jawa is lifeline. Represent the NDE, the spirit of it. AKA Mr. Outside. Ain't nothing more to trust. No matter how no one is coming, I don't give a fuck. Ain't nothing more to trust. Prove it to yourself, bitch. Go smile in the mirror for yourself. Gonna use the police departments, the prosecution office, poison, slander, blame, abandonment. Man, you name it. They've been hitting at me for too goddamn long. Message to you, bitch nigga. You gonna know I'm talking to you for sure. It ain't gonna be that easy to get me to do that. You need me to compromise myself. Okay? You gonna need me to compromise myself. You can't compromise me without me playing a role in that. You're gonna need me to compromise me. It's crazy because motherfuckers won't feed you if you're really hungry. But they always want to offer you things. But it comes with bad sauce. But they don't know that a nigga is so advanced in the spiritual realms that I see exactly what they up to and what they're doing and what they put on this shit before the order came in. They went to get the bitch. All I had to do was eat two finger things. Massive fucking headache, whole blood pressure shift, and I don't have blood pressure problems. I'm regulating it as I'm speaking to y'all. So that's how you come in. Peace to the motherfucking officials who have integrity. Fuck you and yours that target certain types and certain kinds. Fuck you and yours. One life to live. Watch how you fuck with others. Motherfuckers like you're about to fade the fuck in and out, bro. Try to think I'm going to consume that fool. What you think is going to be that easy for your little two-way ass motherfucker? Like, you see, you're going to see the real me like how I really am. Because it's like, when I'm around, I feel an alteration of my energy. A congestion of my solar plex without cause or reason. But there's smiling faces and all kinds of yeah. Man, fuck all that shit. Energy speaks the best. Especially when it speaks to you in silence. You dig? That's a few attempts, but you weren't blatant to punch me in my shit because I'll blow a fucking shot in the face, you see? It's a big difference, huh, coward ass nigga? It takes me to compromise, allow you to compromise me, y'all. You really think you're gonna let me consume that and I'm gonna die and nobody's gonna think nothing of it and that was it? Well, you see this me, but you don't see the other me. Nigga, fuck you, nigga, it's up. Hey, you gotta understand that. If you did it, it's written in the book of life. You can't go around it now. Now we're gonna hold court about it. And I don't mean the judicial system, we're gonna hold court about it, nigga. It's strategic. I see exactly what y'all doing. Ain't gonna be no sacrifice for nobody. You see, I sacrifice myself. You won't be able to do it. It's so geometrically coded that you niggas ain't gonna be able to do it. I do it myself. You see? I do it myself. Keeping me, keeping me without or this and the third is just keeping me relentless, keeping me with endurance, keeping me going. Y'all are idiots. You're backwards like a motherfucker. Even when it's in plain sight, you can't see it. If you made me rich, motherfucker, then I would have the problem you looking to 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 give to me. If you made me rich, then you'd have I would have problems I couldn't resolve. You dig me, nigga? But I don't got the money power. I got mind power and brain power and intuitive powers and all kinds of fucking powers you can't get me to sell out. Remember, I gotta deplete it for it to go. I gotta get rid of it for it to go. You can't harm me, do nothing for it to deplete. Every one of y'all are identified. I see what the fuck y'all are. Y'all don't understand the seers. Nigga, just because you wear a beard and you have no nigga, I know what the fuck you are. Most of y'all are them chomos. Most of y'all like little boys. Well, what's done in the dark will come to light. What's done in the dark will come to light. Jawai's life, I representing the NDE, the spirit of it. Y'all been trying to put things in the drinks, things in the food, trying to get me. And then y'all try to go for the big shot. Ain't none of y'all motherfuckers put no time on my life for none of that shit. Look, man, I'm trying to tell you like it is, bro. Don't provoke niggas, bro. Don't provoke niggas, because I could say that's it. I've had enough. And just tag you like a motherfucking corner. Ain't nothing worse than when a motherfucker had enough. And just think that everything y'all done did sneakily, cause you ain't no gangsters, you ain't no real niggas that I have situations with where we keep discreet. You some pussy ass two-way motherfuckers that hide behind your females when you really got a beard. You see what I'm saying? When you really love us with other men and shit. I ain't got no time for this bullshit. You can't use police to corner me, fool. You can't use police to corner me. The second you do that, it goes up to a different stage. In some sense, a different performance. So now they're going to have their opposition, which they can't fuck with. You understand what I'm saying? Because their hierarchy don't fuck with them. And they can't fuck with the hierarchy because they didn't make it to that standard. You dig? So I ain't worried about your police motherfucking friends and all that shit, nigga. Like, I see what it is, I know what it is, nigga. I'm putting it up here so you know, because I know you got the channel, motherfucker. So you know you're not playing it right, you have not played it fair, nigga. I ain't got to say nothing that do nothing to you, nigga. You gonna see it. You gonna see it. So if a nigga never did nothing at all, then he can't relate to him. He can't relate to it. You know what I mean? But if niggas been downright trying to get sacrifices and try to like use motherfuckers to look good because they really losers and bums, you know what I'm saying? Niggas that can't handle them fucking selves, so they gotta build a prison for themselves and shit like that. I'll be in the face of the world, Mr. Outside. Anywhere I go, you can ask around, they gonna tell you the truth. Everywhere I go. You see what I'm saying? And I ain't fixing to be everywhere where y'all niggas could fuck with me, like come around me and nah, I'm fixing to be letting them know. Like, fuck that nigga. My energy too special for them. It's the same repetitive shit over and over and over. You niggas don't see it because you're on a stuck pattern or cycle. Like you don't see it. Like I hear you, I see you way before I see you. You understand me? So I already know what you have plot inside, what you guys are up to. I just show up for it to play out because I'm not supposed to control it. If I'm supposed to die, I'm supposed to die. I'm not supposed to control it, so I just show up and make sure everything goes as planned. You dig? But it never really go at your plan, and it's not. Just to show you. The world will see this. It ain't gonna go your way. Instant headache. That's 2, 3 fries, bruh, in front of you. Then you see a nigga pause, wrapped it up, put it down, looked at the other thing, checked every bit of it, wrapped it up, put it down. Because motherfuckers could put poison on it that's odorless, tasteless, and like it doesn't leave any residue or nothing like that. And I'm like, yeah, these things are tampered with. These things ain't clean. Either this bitch was fixed into a fryer that cooked flesh, or this shit was cooked in a fryer that cooked flesh and had poison on it. You know what I'm saying? Straight the fuck up. It ain't the first time, nigga. So I know the patterns. You know what I'm saying, motherfucker? You ain't got no spirit, so you're naked as fuck. Some man fucked the spirit right out of you. That's a fact. Like you willingly let them do it. I ain't talking about human violation here. You willingly let them do it. That's human violation is a whole different. You'll never hear me make fun of a person been violated. But you see, you niggas who perk it up for motherfuckers to tear you open, nigga, you ain't it, bitch. But this is why you got so much to prove, like you searching for your own manhood or your identities and shit. You feel me? I don't need to do none of that. You niggas are jealous. It's sad that you're males and you're jealous. That's like feminine tendencies. That shit make me disgusted. Like I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I be feeling naturally or unnaturally disgusted of these men with these jealousy behaviors and these tantrums like little girls and shit like that. Grown fucking men, bro. You know what I'm saying? Grown motherfucking men that should be happy for who they are and what they got and how they operate in their system and everything like that. And they can't stand themselves, but but want other people to adore them. You can stand yourself, then you can live in your own head. Your mentality ain't gonna be so fucking shaky, man. You're not gonna get to kill me, bro. You're not gonna get to. None of that ain't happening. Let me show you what I want. The other day I went somewhere, and because this nigga worried about me being around his bitch, around his kid, because he have stepping, they always have stepping want to live underneath a female, and worried about the nigga that's been by the female the whole time for almost 2 decades and shit, been by your bitch the whole time. When her real emotional states, it's me. You know what I'm saying? Decision making shit, it's me. You know what I'm saying? This and the third, it's me, nigga. You in the picture because of me, nigga. But nigga gonna come to the door, let me show you, because I might be cool and show niggas, but I ain't never flex with niggas. Niggas wasn't outside with me. You know what I'm saying? Niggas wasn't in the mud with me, under the dust with me. Niggas ain't do dust to dawn with me. Niggas ain't do from now till the sun up with me. And none of that type of shit. Niggas ain't go step on nothing. None of that shit. Push a pack, made money swell with me. None of that type shit. You see what I'm saying? So so when the nigga coming up on me now and he like, boom, he got a bag of weave and he got a motherfucking rap. So me, I'm all enthusiastic and shit. His daughter greeted me at the door because we good friends. And she's like, yes, Jawise is here. You know what I mean? And he hearing all the nigga meet me at the door like he had it premeditated. And he had a bag of weed and a motherfucking rap. Now, it's cool and all. He was leaving, right? So the bag of weed and the rap was the incentive for me to like chill and smoke and just have a chill time. So that's what it comes off as. Well, as the nigga leave, the spirit comes to me, and the spirit, I ain't no weed, and no matter what, it won't let me smoke that fucking weed. And I'm like, nah, I want different weed for some reason, because I wanted to come right here. I was far, far away, and I wanted to drive back right here for some reason and see somebody I know and be like, yo, let me get some weed, man, type shit. You feel me? Or buy some weed from them real quick. But this nigga, that weed was provided the whole time. The whole time it's in this jacket with the wrap. Something said, don't fuck with that shit. Don't touch it. Don't fuck with it. Don't do it. So I'm like, man, fuck it. I roll up one of it, and I'm like, I'm going to come right here. What's good, brother? I'm going to come right here and smoke it. Right? So if anything happened, like somebody could see me and perhaps try to help me because of the children in my own life journeys. You feel me? So I come here and I get some good weed and I'm rolling up. But then I still have that joint. So I took 2 hits out of the joint. Not even 2 hits. I just like put the lighter to it. And you know how you puff it to make the cherry go up? I puffed it enough. And I just knew like there's energy to everything. Like yeah. So I felt this way, and I'm expressing this shit. You know what I'm saying? I know they're gonna see this too. Good, motherfucker. Gotta be careful of the things you do and who you play with. Well, this person, mom, and the boyfriend passed away from Fetty. You understand me? From Fetty. On herb, on weed. Fetty on weed is crazy as hell. Right? On Fetty. These are dumbass retarded people who come in the street shit and just want to have notoriety and do whatever they could do for it. Fetty on weed is retarded. Well, nigga say he upstairs and hear them snoring. He think it's just heavy snoring. Well, in the morning when he gets up, his mom and her boyfriend passed away from the Fetty. So I asked him, I'm like, where did they get the weed from? Now remember, he telling a fluent story the whole time. But the only thing this nigga never said is where they got the motherfucking weed from. I'm like, where did they get the weed from, homie? This nigga ain't saying nothing about where they got the weed from. So I'm like, if somebody got my mom and my stepdad because they smoked weed on some and they passed away, you check their phones to see who the last person they called and how it went, or text, right? People usually text these days, mostly. Or you would ask around type shit on the low. You feel me? You do something. You more of go stretch a nigga. You feel me? Or bleach for something. You know what I mean? But this nigga nah. This nigga went back to living, surviving, going through the motions of losing someone, right? So I'm thinking, if this nigga lost his mom from the Fetty, he was upstairs hearing her pass away, and the person next to her, right? How crazy it is for you to be in the same house as they passing away, another room over or up, and nothing. You ain't get up to piss. You ain't do nothing. Nothing, my nigga. You dig what I'm saying? It's crazy. You gotta believe me. That shit hit different. You dig? So I'm like, where did they get the weed? I remember he never answered where they got the weed from. And that's when the conversation paused. Right? Went inside. Now they gone. Now I'm the only one there, and he gave me some weed out of nowhere. Now remind you, I never pressed nothing with this nigga, never did nothing for that type of courtesy and hospitality, but it's appreciated at the same time. Where is the motive behind it? Your chick is really close to me, your daughter really close to me. You saying that you have medical issues and we're like, you're going for surgery in January, you're gonna be, excuse me, you're gonna be more like helpless to yourself for a second. And it's possible like, this could make a wrong turn. So you would want to compromise a nigga like me, close to your woman that you sleep in the bed with, because you know I could just go cuddle up with her or cuddle up on the couch and watch TV and you can't think it's absurd, because we ain't never touched, we ain't never fucked, we just been cool forever since I met her, right? So of course I'm a man and emotional niggas, because I see how these niggas get done. You would try to take a nigga the fuck out, all the jealousy and weird ass female fucking feels and shit. You would try that. You would do that type shit. You dig what I'm saying? And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, yo, man, God is great. Just like the veil being lifted and the rapture, you can see all the demons. They're gonna try at you. They got all the devils. They're gonna try at y'all. If you're pure, if you got the light in you, if you got your spirit and your soul with you, they're gonna try at y'all. So just get prepared. And it's gonna be, they're gonna try for your life, for your everything. You understand what I'm saying? And they ain't gonna try it just openly like that. They won't. Because your power and your energy will disintegrate them in a sense. But guess what? They gonna try in subtle ways and with smiling faces and shit like that. That's how they gonna try. You see what I'm saying? Because I can't tell you no joke or no lie, bro. They've been trying to like people who you would fuck with, and they say that they law-abiding people and all that shit. Do anything to try to stop a nigga because They watch me out here in the streets for so long, go through all controversies with the law, with this, with that, and then they realize like, oh shit, the nigga started growing and out here. They started taking it for real, more than just a hype. What the people were hype about, you know what I'm saying? But now it's like more like, all right, yo, he on a different level. So now motherfuckers like, oh shit, no matter what he go through, this nigga don't need nobody. We end up needing him more and more and more. So they starting to feel some type of way about that type of shit, and they coming differently. You feel me? They coming differently, bro. And they trying in any way, shape, or form to try to fuck a nigga the fuck over, hurt a nigga life, you know what I'm saying, fuck up a nigga health and all that. And it's many, many people in different groups. You know what I'm saying? And now you think, what did you do? Nothing. You're just pure. You express yourself and your truth like it is, and not what you want it to be, not delusional. You don't live through things, money, and area codes, you know what I'm saying, or zip codes. You live through you and your spirit and your star and your soul line, and they don't like that because they don't have that in them no more. So they're like, fuck, this nigga got something over us, it feels like. You know what I mean? Because I still have my powers. You feel me? I'm still pure. I'm not a saint, like innocent, but I'm pure. You know what I'm saying? And that's a problem in this wicked world now. They're gonna try to tarnish you by all means necessary, pull you out so you could lose your freedom, your life, your focus, your everything, but they too late. Motherfucker, fuck that. We're all supposed to get dinner and all that. I mean, nobody went with this nigga to bring this motherfucker home. And y'all niggas was just saying blah, blah, blah. Y'all was just saying something about 6 months, and now it's like, nah, that's weird, because, you know what I mean? To think like, who's making these type of decisions and going back on it? For me, when a decision is made, I live with it. You feel what I'm saying? I live with it. I don't give a fuck what the decision is. If I made it, I'ma live with it. You feel what I'm saying? I'ma cope with it to the best of my ability. I'll live with it. And that's the fucking truth. You feel me? So these niggas is trying to motherfucking don't know what they trying. I ain't gonna lie to you. They don't know what the fuck they trying. And on Heaven's Gate, they don't know what the fuck they trying. You know what I'm saying? On Heaven's Gate, they don't know what they trying, but they gonna find out because they know not what they have done. So now when they try to poison me so much, and when they try to hurt me and destroy me, and I live through all these things, now they get shook. They get shook. Now you start hearing stupid shit like he ain't human and shit like that. That's why you don't treat me like a human, because you don't think I am. I am. You know what I mean? Why would you think that? Unless mystical things happen after certain things, or detrimental things, or you tried things that should have gave you a certain result that didn't, and now you're trapped in what you did, but you want to reverse it and you can't because I have powers. Yeah, I'll be back in, bro, because I got powers, you know what I'm saying? And I have protection, you know what I'm saying? So what if I dropped dead? I see exactly what y'all plots are. You know what I'm saying? Just to what? Take what from me? You're not taking nothing. You're not putting nobody ahead of me. You know what I'm saying? I am really don't trouble. Don't trouble. You know what I'm saying? I don't fucking need you. I don't fucking need you. Just don't trouble, because then it's gonna become troublesome. Don't fucking trouble. A lot of things when we go through, we don't want to talk about it. I just make it through it and laugh, freestyle and chill. You know what I'm saying? I be on the scene, but I don't tell them nothing and no details. You dig? Motherfuckers is not like that. They meet up with these folks. You can see me hugging these folks, waving at these folks, and those folks would tell you, nah, this nigga ain't never gave that to us. But I could tell you a bunch of niggas who ride around in the flyest cars, drip, this and the third. Gang, they say, but they work with the police against their own end of opposition, but you wouldn't be able to figure it out unless you've been in the fields a long time, unless you've been on the highest of levels or high levels, you know what I'm saying, and still trod in the ground. So I got a lot of things people wouldn't want me to speak about, but stupid motherfucker, you the one that's agitating yourselves. You talking about it, not me. I ain't worried about a damn thing. You get what I'm saying, nigga? I ain't worried about a motherfucking thing. I'm trying to show you how I gotta think and how I gotta move. I broke my shit down to complete simplicities. jacket costs something that would be considered drip. It costs that type of money, like at least a little close to 200, right? Where I could have went to some type of department store in Macy's somewhere else and get a decent jacket type shit. But this is a decent jacket made for the purpose. But it's expensive because it's costly because it's made for a particular purpose of keeping you more warm. You know what I'm saying? But I could have bought something that was more drippy. You feel what I'm saying? And shit like that. That will attract eyes and attention. But everything that looks at me because it wants to, comes to me because it wants to, and dwell with me because it feels safe and protected and secure. You do. That shit in the trash, man. I ain't fuck with it. Your behavior in the trash, your intention is coming out your asshole. Your niggas is shitty. You're full of it. You know what I'm saying? You're hypocritical. You know what I'm saying? You pose. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no substance to you, which is no soul. I want to say big up to the algorithms that pays me. And it's starting to pay me. I mean, that's appreciated. I'm just a nigga in the streets, nigga that spit bars that niggas get conquered or defeat, nigga. You feel me? I'm just an angel out of realm, perhaps out of dimension, in the flesh. You feel me? I'm just here. What the fuck? And I take it off the cone and I take it into the office and into the laboratory, then it's gonna be a problem for them. But I know it. I didn't know it. You know what I'm saying? 20 million streams on my quirky songs. On quirky songs. I ain't even. These songs are quirky and marketable. You feel me? These are not like they got bars, but they're not like the trending things. But still, it got millions of views on it. Like, come on, because the type of bars I spit, nigga, is different from them people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because everything stemming off my real life shit. Everything stemming off my real life. Ain't nothing I could fabricate like that because then I wouldn't be able to spit it. It wouldn't come to me. You feel me? It's weird. Hey, man. I done put it out there. I done put bands up to these niggas like tune for tune, bad man. Tune for tune. You know what I'm saying? Tune for tune. Tune for tune. They ain't want none of that. I put racks. That's, look, man. Look, man. Niggas was getting to the money. You understand? They was getting to the money. These niggas couldn't spit bars, but they was acting. But they wasn't acting about getting the money. You know what I'm saying? And I could spit the bars and all that. But these niggas could spit, don't get it fucked up. They could rap, but they don't got that thing like me. They could say the hottest of things. They don't give a fuck what you say and how you do it. You feel what I'm saying? They can't, look, man, they came to me. So I wanted to come up on some money. So I went to ask my folks, like, look, put up a couple bands on me. I want to take some niggas' numbers off the corner. But I need some bands. I need somebody to put up some bands on me real quick because I don't got enough. And I ain't trying to go hard for a couple hundred. You feel me? Even though I would, and I have. But at the same time, I wanted it. I wanted a turnout, nigga. I was like, I was in that motherfucking Floyd Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? Move like, yeah, nigga, come get it. You know what the answer to a nigga is not because they weak or nothing. Because they just don't know how it's going to come off when I go into the booth, like they don't know. Because I ain't got to say nothing targeted to you or bar you down. I could just go in there and put out a warming hit or a song that's so good it can become a hit song on the platform. But niggas was using status and staying to stay away from me and that, because it's like, what, nigga? Like, because I've been on radios and shit, like, you know what I mean? And they know this type of shit, so they're like, nah, fuck that. Like, but before, them niggas, those niggas that beg for this type of shit. To get attention, they beg for this type of shit. And them the niggas I was ignoring going to radio, and I was going to radio stations, ignoring them on the block and going to radio stations and coming back on the block and be like, yeah, I could get your shit on the radio. But all of them was mad because it's me that could get their shit on the radio. You feel what I'm saying? They wanted the disdain that I had. Like, this shit crazy. These motherfuckers are different. Check me on. I wished upon a star, oh Lord, and finally here you are. And when I search back through my memories, I can see the reason why they would envy someone like me. I wished upon a star. Yeah. And just to find out where you are. I'm outside for real. Search back through my memories. So I see the reason why they would envy the lifeline in me. Dun, 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 dun. I wished upon a star. I don't lie, just to find out where you are. Oh Lord, when I search back through my memories, I can see the reason why they would envy a rebel like me. What's up, brother? How are you? That's great. I guess because I ain't been in the cold for a second. It is cold. Wait, isn't it like 15 out this bitch? Yeah, that's what they said. That's what the motherfucker said on his phone. It's like 15, 20 degrees out this motherfucker. You heard me? That's what they said. Lucky there ain't no strong wind with this motherfucker because they talking about an Arctic blast when it's global warming. Hmm. I think they fucked up. Awareness, 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 awareness. They fucked up. How is it going to be an Arctic blast on the East Coast? Well, we worried about global warming and green Earth. That don't make no sense. Arctic blast, you say? Hmm. Damn, hurricanes bringing a lot of rain, floods everywhere, but the Earth is overheating, and yet we're having an Arctic blast. It makes sense, huh? I think they messed up. See, I don't even know what the topic of what's going on in the world. I call my friend, right? Like I said, he's well off. So I've known him since he was teenagers, before he was a millionaire. So I needed some quick cash, like petty cash. So I'm like, he's out. So I'm like, hey, send me some petty cash real quick on Zelle or Venmo or some shit. So so he sent me he sent, he sent me the cash and whatnot on the Zells, right? So he's like, hey man, you don't know what's going. He started having conversations with me before he did that. He's like, you don't know what's going on in the world, like in the news or the world. I'm like, no, nothing. I'm not on the same plane as others, bro. It can't affect me. It can't affect my perception. It can't affect my projection, because I'm not on the same plane as them. It is. I'm not on the same frequency or nothing like that. We're in the same realities, but we're not on the same frequencies. And even though we're in the same reality, we're not seeing the same. We're seeing the same things, but we interpret it completely different. You can look at the blue jacket and I look at the same blue jacket at the same time, and we see two different motherfucking things. But we'll both agree that it's blue. But you'll say that it's this type of blue, and I'll say it's that type of blue. It's perception and projection. So I don't know what the fuck going on. Hmm? My perception is internal, like life. Life is internal, eternal life, eternal. It never said nothing about life in the world, life of your job, life of this. Life is eternal. So everything that's taking place around you is happening in you, already happened in you, and this is why it's in a reality. I'll say it over and over and over again. I am no saint. I am pure, though. I'm pure. That's the problem that the world would have with me. I'm pure. I'm no saint. And what did I say? The Holy Spirit is everything. I'm not just saying this, man. It's the only thing that will do absolute good. The only thing that will do absolute good. That means Jesus, everyone else come in the form of a physical person. And they have to live a life on the earth just like anyone else. So they're liable to sin just the same way. They have to seek redemption all the single time, right or wrong. Even Jesus himself called on the Holy Spirit for good, because the Holy Spirit only conducts good. You understand? You can never call on the Holy Spirit to go put a bad thing on anybody. You can't. Allah, anybody like that. It's like the Holy Spirit is the purest of it all. I don't care what they talk about. It doesn't matter to me what they believe or nothing. When it comes to the Holy Spirit, that's just the realest thing. Like the mother of life, the mother of creation. Think of her. More than you think of yourselves, huh? Who birthed you? A woman. A physical one. But that's not your real mother. That's the person who deals you to the earth. But your real mother is heavenly and pure. You did? And if justice came in the light of who sent him, that's why he performed the works of who sent him. Why they never speak of the mother? They speak of the father and the son. Speak of the mother and the princess too. Come on now. Come on now. Speak of the mother and the princess too. Don't just speak of the prince and the king. Feel me? Let's take it into manifestation, man. Because that's where we're all at as human kinds or people in the human condition, whatever, or beings in the human condition. Because some of y'all are people and some of us are beings in the human condition. It's a great difference. Yeah, we bleed alike, and I would get hungry and I'll go through the same things you could go through. But we're not no. When I was younger, I questioned things a lot. I realized how the world moved and how I didn't. And I knew I was in position but out of place. You get it? So imagine how much I could have fell to, how much I could have been conquered. I've been through too much, man. I need to, nah. What they did, yeah, nigga, like, this, I know what y'all are up to, bro. Ain't nothing happening with it, six buds. You gonna catch that? Ain't none of that happening. You're gonna fall, wither, and you're gonna realize that you now have to go through correction stages. And you can't go the fuck around it. You're in a conjunction now. Confessions and shit like that, you know? Every knee have to bow and every tongue have to confess. Yeah. Y'all must have a long ride ahead of y'all or something. Governor out here, y'all okay? You can't be going local. Who the fuck are y'all just sitting there like, you can't be local, nigga. Going in the local zone, why the fuck you ain't just go from before? You should have just went from before. Your eyes, that thing. Represent the NDE, the spirit of it. I'm gonna grab my shit, get in, go roll a spliff.